Illegal power connections, shacks upon shacks, and hidden bed compartments. These were just some of the shocking findings when police raided an alleged hijacked building in Johannesburg. Now, the raid was part of law enforcement's Operation Shanela. Hloni Mtimikulu tagged along with the police and has filed this report for you.
These are the living conditions that highlight life for those living in some of the Joburg CBD hijacked buildings. There are illegal electricity connections. There is electricity, and we have been told that there are landlords that are paid up to 900 Rand to obtain electricity and even to have some form of water supply. We can see that there is a very narrow passage that people walk through, I guess, and that separates the informal settlements with the shacks that are here. And there is barely room for us even to walk. So you can imagine just how they live and how, if there is a fire or if there's anything that happens, how life is inside these shacks. It doesn't make a happy picture at all, just in terms of how people live here all together. We saw a few children that were here. We saw women with children and babies. It is not great living conditions, but we spoke to some of them and asked them, is it just in terms of living here, how do you survive here? And they do admit that these aren't great conditions to live in, but they need work and they need opportunities, and perhaps Johannesburg or South Africa is a better option for them. We are going to try and walk through just to show some more of the narrow hallway where they live. These are two separate informal settlements, shacks that are separated by this narrow passage. I can barely get through it, and when we were with the police and they were escorting people out of here, there was barely enough room for everyone to get through. But this is how life is like in this building. And to my right as I turn, there are more shacks, and right about here we saw a number of people coming out of this area here. We saw a lot of people that were coming out of here. There are stairs that lead up to other floors of this building. This is the ground floor, and there is another floor, I think 2 other floors that are here. So this is life for some people in hijacked buildings. Hloni Mtimikulu, Johannesburg.